That's 6 minutes and 6 push-ups.
I can do that. As long as the guy behind me.
We'll do it together.
All right.
Listen, we'll do them together.
Well,
Hey, there.
it is very busy, especially after yesterday didn't help the cause, and then us not being open. And
Yeah.
it makes it tougher to get out earlier, to get out earlier, to get out.
I had to go pull money out of a ditch. I went across town with the Hummer. Little, I refer to as beat cars, little Hyundai Civics, little, 60-inch tires, low profiles. They can't get out of their way. They were stuck everywhere.
Why would they even attempt to go out?
They're like, stay home, stay home.
Can you make sure that that's not locked?
And they're all stuck.
It's unlocked.
It's already unlocked. Thank you. How are you?
Good.
Good to see you.
Hiding behind this thing.
Just wondering how long we're going to. Let's go give it 10 after.
He's here. Andre was in the parking lot.
Oh, okay, good. Thanks.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
As long as the next guy does 8.
Oh, okay, gotcha. No, I didn't figure. I couldn't figure.
And he was trying to park his big truck, as I just parked my big truck with the plow on
You
it.
should have seen it this morning. It was not cleared in out there yet.
Well, the
it was
gate
so
is
late.
destroyed out there too, I think, right? The arm is.
Oh, they just take it off and they're doing snow plow.
Oh, okay.
But it wasn't, they started clearing yesterday and they finished there this morning. Well, people were rolling in, get ready to park. And they had 2 big dump trucks, front loader. I mean,
Yeah, where do you put it? They're just so what?
you can't just plow it to that corner.
Right.
So,
It locks it.
Yeah. I was out there with my snow blower, and it's I can only take that much of a bite, because if you take too much, it just all falls out. But I put a little snow blower to work out yesterday. I don't think that's struggling.
It's not that, the truck. Yeah, it's a 99 spur.
Oh, okay.
200,000 miles.
Oh, wow.
Nicknamed the War Wagon. Went through 4 hockey kids.
Nice. But I will admit, I do enjoy having a blade on my four-wheel. It's tight.
Okay.
Yeah, I got nice LED lights up. It's got the. It's not
A lot more
flat.
than a 99 spur.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. But you got started.
we'll start.
You must be like me, Jim. If I don't get 200,000 miles out of the vehicle, I feel shortchanged. I'm the same.
Look at cars. They do, other than the rust factor, they do last longer. I mean, look at, come on, you remember points, condenser, carburetors.
That was the easiest.
Yeah, I mean, you could put a new set of plugs in the car. You could, send your, what was that place near there, rebuild carburetors. And there was a place that just,
There was a place on 26th and
Yeah.
or 23rd and Peninsula.
yeah, they just rebuild carburetors, you got the points, condensers, cap, rotor, plugs. You don't have plugs.
Now you
now.
don't even want to barely change your oil. Let somebody else do
No,
it.
that's a good one. Well, the problem with the Hummer, it's big and lumpy, it's got 2 skid plates. So you gotta take the skid plates off to get to the filter. My son works with the Toyota.
Plus you were way down with all those bagels.
Right, you caught
I
that.
caught it.
Operation Bagel
I
List.
stood outside for 10 minutes, you didn't go by.
Buddy of mine owns that bagel shop on 38th Street. They made the full complement for bagels Monday. They didn't sell. He's like, Brian, we started doing these bagels. I said, hey, take them down to the homeless veterans shelter on 7th Street. So I have a little fun with Operation Bagel Job. Yeah. And I kind of recording my way through the city of Erie and the lower west side roads. Yeah.
I'd like to call this meeting of the Erie County Board of Elections to order at 4:10 p.m. At this meeting, we'll elect officers. This is why I am currently acting as chair in this role. We'll start with the roll call. Mr. Bale,
Here.
Mr. Horton,
Here.
Mrs. Rennie,
Here.
Mrs. Showerman, here, Mr. Scatella,
Here,
Mr. Shank,
Here.
Mr. Winarski.
Here.
Thank you. This time we'll move to the hearing of the public. Is there anyone from the public who wishes to speak? Is there anyone?
Yeah, I'll speak. I'll speak.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Tepper.
Oh, just a minute. I'm actually driving too. I'm here, but so I guess I'm hoping to have a new board of elections that will continue the tradition of the past board of elections to do a good job of conducting our elections. Hopefully we will not see so much moving around of voting places. And as an incoming judge of elections, I'm looking for all the support that we can get from our elections office and our board of elections, who I've come to rely on. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tepper. Is there anyone else wishing to speak from the public? Anyone from the public who wishes to speak? And lastly, anyone from the public wishing to speak? Thank you. All right, at this time, I'd like to open the floor for nominations of Chair of the 2022 Erie County Board of Elections. What's that nomination?
I nominate Mary Rennie.
Do I have a second? Thank you. Any other nominations on chair?
I move the nomination.
Thank you. Okay. On the nomination for chair of the 2022 Erie County Board of Elections, for Ms. Mary Rennie, Mr. Vale,
Yes.
Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mrs. Rennie,
Yes.
Mrs. Showerman. Yes. Mr. Scatella,
Yes,
Mr. Shea,
Yes.
Mr. Winarski.
Yes.
Thank you. Congratulations, Ms. Rennie. I'm going to hand this over to you to run. Thank you. And just on behalf of last year, we want to thank you for your services as chairwoman and all of the board for your support.
Thank you. I appreciate that. At this time, I will entertain nomination or nominations for the position of vice chair of the election board.
Madam Chair, I'd like to nominate Terry Scatella for vice chair.
We have a nomination for Terry Scatella. Do I have a second? A second from Councilman Shank. Do we have any other nominations for the position of vice chair? Seeing none, I will call for a vote.
On Mr. Scatella as vice chair of the 2022 Erie County Board of Elections, Mr. Horton,
Yes.
Mrs. Rennie,
Yes.
Mrs. Showerman. Yes. Mr. Scatella,
yes,
Mr. Shank,
Yes.
Mr. Winarski,
Yes.
Mr. Vale.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you. We will now move to comments from the board chair, which is myself. I don't have anything put together, but I think many of you know what we've been through in the last few years. I am so proud of our elections department and the related council staff who have worked on elections. We have a level of integrity, I think, locally that can't be really anywhere. And it's not a matter of being partisan, and that's one of the things that we really work hard at, keeping the partisan politics out of the election process. We want elections that are done fairly within the capacity of what it is that we do. We want them to be efficient and effective. We want them to have the integrity of the process, that is done well and done honestly and done fairly. And be as applying the same standards to everyone, and I believe that we do have that locally. And I think in terms of making sure that we have the public's confidence, that's a constant state of needing to prove ourselves and needing to meet that goal. And I believe that we will do that again. I feel good about where we are. So again, I want to thank you for your support. This is a heavy responsibility, I think, for all of us. It's one that I have every confidence that we will meet very well. So thank you. And lastly, I would like to open the floor to any questions or comments from board members.
I'd just like to say that I'm glad that you are being chair this year. You did an excellent job last year. We had a few kind of tricky situations that you handled with grace, and you did very well. I'm very pleased that you that this year.
Thank you, I appreciate that. Anyone else who would like to? Councilman Shank.
Thank you. Welcome aboard again.
Yeah.
You did a great job last year, and I know working with Mr. Fernandez and the team back there, we're gonna have a good, clean, fair election. I know with all the trauma and all this side and that side arguing about election integrity, I don't know how many conversations I've had with Joe Kusis saying, listen, there was nothing, no shenanigans that happened inside this election office. It was a good supervisor, good staff, good people. I said the first time I worked on election, I said I physically spent my day walking and escorting the ballots from this room back to the fishbowl. So anybody says, there was shenanigans and things that weren't done properly, and this was done wrong. And I said, listen, if it happened, it didn't happen here in Erie County. I said I physically watched and escorted hundreds and thousands of ballots, sat in the fishbowl with the Dominion folks, and physically watched them scan everything. So that whole dual scan scenario didn't happen in Erie County because I was there. When I had to step out of that fishbowl, they stopped. There was nobody doing this, picking to the bottom and taking the top, redo it. So I said, I stand with my colleagues, I stand with the folks working in the voting office, that they did a great job. I sat there, we all sat there and watched them do their job. If they didn't have half the cool stuff that they have now, a nice new remodeled office, and nice bigger fishbowl, a new team. So I want to tip my hat to our folks in the voting office and our chair, co-chair. Thank you. I yield back.
Thank you. Chair. Councilman Peterson.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Yes, that's what the last meeting passed.
It's okay. You'll get used to it.
You look so much alike.
Yeah, like Arnold Schwarzenegger and. Listen, congratulations. It was so small. Look at all accomplished for that stuff. I was so long enough to see the transition. You guys came right after. Purchasing of the machines. Mailing ballot. To all the logistics that went into it. And I know that we all, particularly Mr. Smith and Mr. Hernandez, acted very vigorously. I echo your sentiments. I think we could stand there across the state. That's no small feat. If you look at all the municipalities, all the counties, 67 times. So we did almost effortlessly. It was there. Election board, but every poll worker, every judge of elections, all the training that they receive. A lot of people come out, they taste the cake, they say the cake is good. They don't know whether the eggs are good. So we know what happens. Say the fishbowl, and we know that we're all constantly under the fishbowl. So kudos again, we look forward to a great election in 2022. There was a lot of changes implemented from the state as well as that transition too. So, yeah, I look forward to it. So, thank you.
Is there anyone else who wishes to be recognized?
Madam Chair, I'd like to, because we have new council persons and we are implementing some new structure in our office, I'd like to formally introduce council to our supervisor of elections, Tony Fernandez. He's been doing an outstanding job. If you want to talk about the integrity and action that's happening in that office, it's Tony.
All right, if there are no further comments, I will ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
We're adjourned. Thank you, everyone. And thank you to the public.
It's just at some point, this bowl is the last room, where the scanners are, and actually take that